Hello everybody, welcome back to Beach Family Gaming. I have targeted a dialogue already. This is going to be the clearing a bunch of side quests at
That's
this
the last
point.
time I ever.
I'll also be taking the time to do some of these. Of all things, what I've noticed is there's some sort of, for these doors, is there some sort of number significant to it. Like I know for the first one, that's going to be 13, 8, that's the spider. I just gotta find the thing to rotate it. Okay, spider, eight legs. Let's see here. So three-headed hydra for the other one. Okay. There is a sheet you can find somewhere in the castle. I don't remember where, that shows you all the options. I just find it more fun to figure it out rather than reference it. Nice part of these, they give you more decoratives. These spectacles will not be staying on, but they on appearance, but they are better gear. Of all things, with going outside, we'll put those on. For now, I'll go to what garb we were wearing before in appearances.
I'm not really planning on doing anything classes or anything.
Well, some of it is still in school, but it's more the idea of comfortable. Being a little picky. Oh, I didn't realize I was going to be running by her, so I'll take care of this.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
It's just, this is going to be my mean route, Slytherin.
I
It's
hope you'll
just,
have better luck than I have.
there are alternate options, which honestly you get hated quick for running them. Because we'll have negative dialogue very quickly
Lumos.
from all the characters.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting.
Just for these little statues, all these paintings. Wrong thing. They're not hard to do.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I
It's
solved
just
the puzzle with that
another
empty frame.
field guide page, so.
Did you get your wish room from Pippin?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm like I said, I'm gonna be the jerk this
I'm
time.
afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically confusing.
I'll admit, it is mean, but Harvest, I want to see what happens when you take the total mean path.
It just means there's a certain choice at the end that you have to take.
I really have made
Yep.
a mess of
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm
What I hate
Cressida,
is
by
you
the
don't
way,
really feel
and
like
I'm
you're
afraid
taking the bad
everything's not
road
all
with
right.
most dialogue.
I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees
Okay,
one.
that was a little bit extra I never bothered clicking on.
I
So
suppose
Amit
I could
was
help if I have the
more
time.
impressed with what you
I'd
did.
very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio. I'm going to have to use Aki. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
There's a letter back here. Suggest a ban on magic in the library.
Revelio.
In argument, I can't really argue with the idea,
Neither can I.
especially if shit like this is going on.
Well, something I've learned is I don't think this is
Lumos.
one of them. But apparently some of the tapestries, if you cast Lumos in front of them, it'll...
That is one specific room. That's the
This
werewolf
must be
room that
Cressida's
I'm not
diary.
sure where you
I'd
actually
want this
gotta go
back
to
too
find.
if I were her.
All I know is it's somewhere off the bell tower.
The video I saw wasn't clear either, so that doesn't help much, I know. It's not like it's a quest point, so...
Well, my answer, I'll see if I can find it out.
Not from this distance, huh? I know I saw the other one flying around down below a moment ago, so... Oh, it's bouncing around on me. Oh, that was a field guide.
Revelio.
Reading
No one hanging
conveys
out in the
magical
back edge of all
information.
this.
Well, the problem is before I can get the expansion to the Revelio's range, so it makes it a little harder. It's possible I missed
Did
it
you get
downstairs.
his field guide page?
The big portrait,
Oh,
yes. Yes, I got that field guide page.
Revelio.
I must have missed it downstairs. How to keep... Yeah, sure did.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
No, the problem is, I'd be the one that, if I had access to restriction section, I'd be moving the screaming books onto the normal shelves for random students to find.
Hello,
You
Cressida.
do?
I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Perhaps a reward?
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next.
No, we can
Should
imagine.
never have trusted them.
Like I said, these get mean quick when you go the darker path.
Okay, you ready? I actually do have the thing up. Because you want to start with the bell tower flue flame. The courtyard.
Courtyard?
Yeah.
Just for the sake of seeing it.
Yeah.
Imagine solving a riddle that
Professor
I mentioned.
Weasley's easy.
Now we'll see if this... We've come by this one several times. I don't think we're quite to the breaking.
Yes, we are.
Okay. Like I say, it goes through a cycle.
And then it painfully hums.
Whimpered humming, yep. Thing is, I don't think I have... Yes, I do have Reparo. I want to see if it works.
Reparo.
Nope. You can't fix it.
It fixes itself after a while.
It does, but I had to try.
Go up that staircase to your left.
Sharp,
Right there.
making
This one?
faces
Yep.
behind his back.
Okay.
Proceed through that door. And there should be a staircase to your left.
To my left.
Go down that. Passing through the next doorway and walking down the next upstairs. Player should be faced with tapestry to go through the cave.
Lumos.
Just walk through it. There you go.
Revelio.
Yeah, I never found this. There's some nightmare fuel right there with that silhouette.
This is a room I've only seen in videos and nobody explains it well.
But no, this isn't what I was talking about. There's apparently
The
a...
other section has it.
Is it the other
There's
side?
more. It's these tapestries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lumos.
It's all the same room. Same stuff. I don't think that one changed. I think it's just stuff on the other wall. That tells the story.
Yeah, the fact they're showing interaction.
Yeah. Oh, there's...
Werewolf Saga.
Lumos.
Yeah, that one stays fairly...
I had to be on top of it. They are changing.
The husband left from the looks of it.
Yeah.
Left her alone. I don't think that one took.
I don't think that one changed.
Revelio.
It should, though.
From our understanding.
Lumos.
They are
She
changing.
did disappear. She did change position in that one. So I'm assuming that's when she got bit. From that last one.
It's cool.
Is there any more?
I think that was the last one. I think I managed to trigger the one when I triggered this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never managed to find that room on my own.
It's not obvious it's a room.
Oh, that's casual.
So we know what we're wearing to class next?
Probably. It's still uniform.
You just not... Wearing
just
it right.
properly.
Like I said, it's not really a mission, but
It's a little offshoot.
it's just kind of there.
And the thing is, now that it's showing it as a door on the map, it wasn't before. No, it was showing that door. But yeah, this is not obvious. It's kind of mean, actually. Because unless you're being careless, you're just not going to find it necessarily.
Some people, when they're just doing the random roaming, tend to just run into it and open it, but there.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Okay, I was almost perfect pull there.
That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the wrist.
Okay, I didn't think it was going to make 50 that time.
I'll let you have that one.
I'll openly say that.
Try to beat that.
How am I going to pull this one off the way I want? I'm not. I'm not going to get the perfect game anyway.
Not bad. Not bad. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky. I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
This is not my normal gameplay. It's because I've done the good path. I'm being the dick this time.
We will play one of the sides of it as the good cat. Probably eat the Hufflepuff.
Probably. Damn, there's a lot of them out here. Honestly, that's the one I'm not too worried about yet. The Daedalian keys is such a pain in the ass.
Unlock it so you can try.
I probably won't be able to complete it.
Well, it's worth a shot if you get the chance.
It's possible they bug fixed it too.
Yeah.
It's just fact. This is going to be all this one's really going to be.
Revelio.
It's going to be a bunch of random side runs.
Emily,
And now that's back to the basic humming and the other ones throwing a little bit of a fit.
never a dull moment when I go.
Solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not.
Yeah, I just caught the one girl
Revelio.
going, I have a riddle, I'm not telling you the answer.
The Daedalian keys are back.
So yeah, it's going to
Are they
get
brilliant?
toxic in here this time.
Is everything all right?
Yes.
Because the more
I'm
I do
sorry.
this, the
I'm
more
just-
people are going to have rude
I'm Nelly,
comments.
by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock,
What I want to do is
not
I
an
want to
easy
do good
task,
and bad
you may
with
find
boy
a
girl
reward.
each.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping
So
peeves out of
Slytherin and
things.
Ravenclaw are going to be the
But that
assholes?
may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist.
That'd work.
I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Then
Spare a
there's-
moment? I could use your help.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
You
him.
wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I
Yes, that's
stupidly
getting
blurted out that I
mean,
must be
but-
braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically complete. I wish we didn't have to use the
Oops, I'm going too far. Like I said, it's just gonna get bad. I already know. See number one over here, yep.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming pure. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
That's the dangerous part, is they can still hurt you.
If you're stupid enough to walk into a little bit that stays on the ground, it will.
Do some serious damage, so... It's a little bit of a friendly warning for anyone playing it.
Incendio!
And the bad part is, if you want all the chests in here, you do gotta be... Finally got a hat. Probably one I'll never wear. Otherwise, with the appearance. Can't even equip it yet.
You'll be able to in a few minutes.
Most likely.
Lumos.
The big thing I'm seeing going around now, it's kind of a meme, is talking about, oh, go check anything and you get another scarf.
It kind of feels like it at times. It really does.
Another scarf, another pair of gloves.
Incendio!
Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, excuse me.
Seems the Devil's Snare is protecting a chest of some kind.
Incendio! Revelio!
Okay, Astro Mosaic. If that's the one I think it is, we might switch to that robe
What's the one
legitimately.
we were kind of going... That's not a mosaic.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not the one. Not the one I was thinking of. It's better gear.
Dark cloak.
Lumos.
Yeah, it's just deep enough.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio!
Lumos.
And the only reason I light this place up is to keep myself safe.
You just melted your galleons.
Wouldn't be the first time. I'll be honest, I would want reality to step close to this thing.
Lumos.
I was gonna say you lynch.
It's not like you bathed in stuff that's gonna keep it from biting you right before you came down. It was just, oh.
Now I'm raiding the
Revelio.
thing again. You know, I've never gone into the greenhouse at night before, so definitely a
Different experience.
definitely more horror-esque.
Flamboyant.
Mm-hmm. Of course. That doesn't really surprise me, it's just an of course.
Just were okay.
But I'm trying to be an ass. Let me have stuff I can wear. I swear that's how why it's happening.
You're being a dick. We're not gonna give you all the stuff you like.
Basically. I'm just glad they didn't do an Undertale stunt between characters.
Yeah.
people who aren't familiar, if you do the bad path and try to do the good path
Have you found anything to
afterwards in Undertale,
prove my
it
bravery yet?
will still
Duncan.
hold it
I have
against
the
you.
proof.
Even if you do a
That's
full
one
uninstall,
leaf.
reinstall, file wipe.
Must have been a
You
giant
pretty much got to
venomous
do it on a
tentacula.
whole other
It's
system
even
and
more
make
than
sure
I
it doesn't
expected.
load up any
I knew
cloud
you were the
save.
one to ask. I
To help
appreciate you
maneuver.
getting it for me.
And there is
Now that I
odd little
think about
commentaries
it,
if you do the
Puffskein
good and then the bad.
I think I
Yep,
shall keep
and
this.
vice versa.
You need to
You
overcome your
weren't like
cowardice.
this before.
You can't be serious.
Yep,
This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
which is cool.
He's just kind of a.
I'm doing you a
Do we need
favor.
to be this?
Disappointment like this will encourage you to become a stronger person.
I don't need to be stronger. I need to be left alone. Even Zenobia Noak will make fun of me now. You've wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were. Should never.
Like I
have
said, I'm
trusted
gonna
you.
feel guilty by the end of this. I can tell you
Which
that.
is why we'll do one of the good rounds next.
Yeah.
Just don't know which we want to do yet.
It's just I got a decorative cloak, and I'm not sure which one we're gonna worry about. No,
Don't get me wrong, there's outfits I could build from it, but
not right now.
ooh, I wonder if anybody set this up for Sims 4 mods, any of these.
Some of those, I can see where it'd be interesting for you.
Sorry,
Kind of random, but
random thought. Can I get a venomous tentacula rope for Sims? No, they might have just literally taken some of the heads of it and turned it into a rope for Sims. What I'm more likely to find. There is... shit.
am I having an actual
Yeah.
bug out?
Because she's not there.
I'll try for her later. What I could try is fast travel back to here, and that'll cause it to reload. I'm trying to be a little clever. I'm gonna get that disabled so it doesn't give me any pathing trouble. Alright. There she is.
Might some kind soul help me?
Need some kind soul
Are you
help me.
alright?
No.
Don't you know who I am?
This one is
Zenobia
not
Noak.
kind.
The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
You do look like the asshole right now, though.
I do.
Like, yeah,
Everyone
you better
hates
trust
you?
me.
Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and
I look like one of
spoilsports.
the preppy mean girls from
Leander
Greece.
Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play.
Well, they could have gotten away
Are
with
you
that sort of
familiar
look
with
instead of what they
gobstones?
did for Ritz.
Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a
It just
foul-smelling
wasn't a
liquid.
common look when the movie was made.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the
Thanks for
worst
phoning it
losers.
back.
Everett and
I
Astoria
heard
are
like the I'm
terrible as
dying
well.
chime from a
And
phone.
now those poor losers have taken my gobstones
It's not my
and
chime.
hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused a smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you
No, the
have
problem
any
is
suggestions
you're
on
doing
how
this,
to get
like,
your
first
gobstones down
year
from their hiding
shit.
spots?
That's
If
where
I
it's
knew that, I could get them
mean.
myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high
First, maybe
got up
second
there
year.
somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Damn. He said hello once and now word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd
That's
appreciate the help.
horrible.
If you do find all of my gobstones,
I'm
do come and
laughing,
see
but
me
on
then.
another hand,
I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
thing
I'd
is,
keep
from
an eye
doing
on
this
high places around the school.
quest before, I
That's
do
one of Zenobia's
generally
gobstones.
recall where most of
But
them
how do
are
I see
once I
what all
get
the
there.
fuss is about?
There'll be some areas I might have to look, I'm not sure.
Try working with a wand.
Ow. Good luck working with the wand that's been handed down between 3 unruly sisters.
Oh.
That one I have some empathy for.
Revelio.
I was just doing a quick check because I don't remember ever checking that hall, so.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Jeremiah. Like I said, I'm not doing bad. And yes, I know I got sidetracked from the Daedalian keys, but that's more the fact of clearing the quest as I get to them. Because most of them, at least in the school, don't really take you that far. And I'll be checking my quest log before I go and do other stuff. Well, I'll handle this door while I'm at it, too. So the bird thing. Little chest. And something else with these wheels that I've noticed. They're running even numbers on one, odd on the other. So it makes it a lot easier to figure out your solutions too. Because if you're mathing out, imagine get the wrong one for the wrong symbol, you know something's wrong. Snow and candle shuffle. That'll be nice once I get something else opened up.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Don't get me wrong, that's coming along quickly, but not quite there yet.
Revelio.
For some reason I keep thinking there should be a chest down this hallway.
Leviosa.
And there's not. Okay, I think this one's towards the top. Yep, and I was going the wrong way, so I don't know much.
Revelio.
Maybe 12, so I need the 7. That's the only one I don't understand. I'm sure if I knew which critter it was supposed to be for that, I'd understand the 7 being its number.
I don't know. It looks like a tick to me.
I'm not going to argue that. Now, let's see if these are gloves I can put on or not. Well, I'm suspecting that, but
Actually, those aren't bad.
I have another wand handle I didn't grab. Those one the winged, and I've yet to find a winged one I like the look of. I
Incendio!
don't think I'm close.
You don't have comfort. I don't think you can get it.
Revelio.
No, not yet.
I'd better keep
There's
an
a
eye on
lot
high
of
places
random
around the
stuff
school
down
for Zenobia's
here, though.
gobstones.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Thing is, if you know what to look for, there's basically down this hall. You're not looking for anything outrageous, as in anything a wizard would wear,
It's anything any of the other.
races would wear.
Honestly, I like the look they did with Sentinel.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, it died.
Oh, battery charge is low. I'll get that remedied. Oh, at least it's a better one I can wear. Actually, I don't look bad on it.
Now you can equip the other stuff you got.
Actually, I don't hate that one. Don't think I
There was
have...
a hat, I think.
Yeah, there was a hat, I recall. That's getting hidden.
Put on your hood, it'll hide it automatically.
We'll see how this one looks with the hood. It makes her look evil, so I guess it works.
What's that?
Actually, I take it back. That one kind of works. There's one.
Only because it's a pink wand.
I wish I could argue.
Now, please don't go into any of the spider dens right now. Because I'm walking through one on my game.
I don't think I'm anywhere near getting to one of those right now.
Yeah, there's a couple near.
I wonder what animal I'd be.
Now this actually says something about Professor Garlic. And it's kind of dark when you think about it. You don't put it back. So you're in effect stealing her thing.
I've always said that travel
Yeah.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Now I'm just gonna scratch out the name later and switch to yours. My horses just keep freaking out over I'm afraid of heights, and I am walking through a cave that's barely above my head height being on a shire. They're not freaking out over spiderwebs going from floor to ceiling.
Yeah, it kind
You
of.
can't tell me that a horse wouldn't be jumping every time one of these hit them.
Mm-hmm. It would be.
It's just how horses are. They freak out over the weirdest shit.
Kind of like cats in that sense.
It's a piece of grass in the lawn. Oh my god.
Like I said, kind of like cats in a way at times. Not all cats, but some. Nah, I'm going too far.
You wore your hair wrong. I don't like you anymore.
You shaved your facial hair in case of men.
Yeah, that's you with snakes, though.
I've seen it happen with guys with horses.
And it's just you specifically. It's with the snakes.
It is with the snakes for me.
They will nail you
Every time.
night.
If I go to
I
handle
hope
them
you've had more
after
luck than I
shaving,
do
they
tracking down my
bite me every time.
But they don't care if I change
found
my hair
all
color.
of your gobstones. Really?
Yep.
I didn't think it was possible.
I think it's because they
However,
see
did you
more
do it?
heat.
Common sense and basic
And it
logic.
changes how the heat's
Well.
sitting.
Yeah.
May I have my gobstones back?
I think I'll keep them.
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates. What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Yep.
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it. You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
Honestly, it makes me wonder if it'll change the difficulty for the crossed wands.
I've already finished it.
Mm.
Or I'd agree with you. I do want to see the wand I got handled. Oh yeah, the naughty one. If you don't know what I mean, ask your parents.
If you're an adult and don't know what he means, get on Google.
I pity your innocence.
Nah, get on Google. You'll find out pretty quick.
Oops, I'm not going high enough.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
No, I'm not helping you, I'm
Why
helping
are
me.
you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Why would I want to decipher an old map?
For the sheer knowledge of it. Hogwarts fascinates me. Plus, you can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
I won't
Very
lie,
well.
some of these
I shall
maps
take a
that
look
are
if I can
later,
find
I
time.
wish
Fair
had this
enough.
sort of guide.
Meet me back here if you find
Some of them
anything.
were that convoluted.
Some of them. Oh, look for this tree.
I wish she was kidding.
Literally, there's one we Googled.
Mm-hmm.
We gave up trying to figure out where it was. Partially because it's not clear on which point's really the starting point.
Mm-hmm.
On half point. Even this one, it really don't look like it's got start point.
It's got decent general guidelines, that's about it.
A rhinoceros
Because
skeleton.
then you gotta pay attention
I'm on the
to
right
it
track.
going, okay, you're going that way now. Don't get me wrong, I still want to complete the treasure maps I find.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Oh, that's right, she's able to be talked to while you're...
Revelio.
trying to remember. She was a weird painting. I'm not even 100% sure where that ended up. The last part of this one. I think it is down that hall, because that's really the only... Well, it's either down that hall or down this one.
What are you up to now?
I don't... Nope. Not down here.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's still missing. A little bit of a disappointment on that. But it tells me for sure that, yeah, it has to be somewhere down here. That door was locked, so it can't be that.
Does that globe have a page? No.
No.
This stairwell looks promising.
Oh, okay.
Revelio.
I've been meaning to ask you. You wouldn't have...
There
This
it
looks
is.
like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure?
It is a cool setup for the to
There
open.
was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Revelio.
I'll be honest, I am steering away from Gareth Weasley until one of the last ones. But that's because that takes me to Hogsmeade. If there's any out there, I can just get them done once I'm there. Kind of showing my level of ADHD personally, but... So now, yeah, I'm kind of interested, but... That I didn't pay attention to what I got from it. I think it was a clothing item, if I remember right.
It's a decorative robe. Because it's that white one.
Actually, I can work with that too.
Oh.
No offense. Some of my favorite movies have the villains wearing all white, so that kind of works. Coming from the guy who also loves Assassin's Creed, that's kind of whack. You were thinking the same thing?
Well, to some people, the assassins are the bad guys' pie peeves.
I've never noticed them up there before.
I saw the thing swinging and then I saw orange.
I think my owl's getting cobwebs.
And now I got a song going through my head.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic
I'm
historian's
wearing it,
uniform.
guys.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
It's weird that
Well,
it doesn't give you the
on to the
option
next
to kind
Hogwarts
of move
mystery.
from that one.
Wonder if a quick rummage round
There's one to
Weasley
few that
Halls
don't.
might yield anything
It
interesting.
was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Okay, I think that's the bike horn. Crap horn for that one. So 5, so I need 7. Squidward. I step away because I've had to do some weird bouncing of me around from that, so
I love this room.
just the odd statues or the festival statues. What's nice is eventually for the decorative stuff, you can get these to be able to place.
We got another round of the Mystic Ensemble at a better... Wrong one.
Revelio.
Now to figure out where I'm going next. Okay, that's Gareth, so I'm mine to hit the quest to trigger the Daedalin keys, so I'll try. I'm hoping they have that bug fixed.
If it turns out that they haven't, it's just something we'll fight with
In the long run.
off record.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thing is, it's not hard to really get all the field guide pages that you need for the completion.
It's not all of them. It's just
No, it's not hard to get all of them overall. Because if you just pay attention a little bit, you can get them all.
Revelio.
And no, walking back and forth down that wall 3 times did not just open it ahead of time.
We have tried.
Incendio.
Okay, there are some that have a little passageway there, so
Oh, excuse me.
dinner's having a bad backflow
Oh, yeah.
for you, huh?
Revelio.
Sorry.
Once a coward, always a coward.
Anything in
Just ask Duncan Hobhouse.
locked chest. A page. Yeah, the fact that admitting that the Muggle astronomers are teaching the wizards.
Uh-huh.
It's a little thing I do like that they gave the credit for.
I wonder if there's a field guide page for the little floating nebula up at the one staircase later.
A Daedalian key.
I
Wonder
will
where it
go.
might lead me.
I know it went down, but
I was trapped on the grand staircase once. Every time I tried to step off,
there's the odd chests up here I want to get now while I can. Now, you do cross Peeves a lot.
He just doesn't really want to.
Yeah,
That's
you,
the one fish.
yeah. Everybody hates Peeves and he don't do squat.
They hate hearing him like they hate hearing the one girl from the Blue Powders.
Yeah. It's actually a good way to compare it.
Incendio.
There's one more page up here, I'm sure of, though.
Revelio.
You know who else could have done a fun piece?
Hmm.
David Tennant. I just feel like it would sound a lot like Crowley.
It would have.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch Good Omens on Amazon Prime. It's
Alright.
I was distracted by the random face.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Which shows you the theory of hitting it right moment you go in doesn't work. It's just the higher the difficulty, the harder this gets. I was anticipating an open. Thing is, I'm hitting it as quick as I was on normal. I can say that. I don't think any of the spells I...
What's the button?
No, I was just thinking spells I got. I don't think there's anything I can do that would affect it.
Leviosa.
The X button. Let Crimson give it a try. And I know you're hitting it about as quick as I was, so. What may end up happening is if we don't manage to clear it by the time we clear the main game, I might drop the difficulty to do it.
That one was me delayed. Kidding.
You see what I mean? It's mean. I'll try it one more time with the controller back in my hands. That was delayed. So I don't know if that should count. Because I misinterpreted.
Well,
again, I'm doing the nanosecond sort of thing. And
Sorry. Alarm's pissing me off. It's just something I can shut off or record, though.
no, it's medication. You need to make sure you take it.
When you find out you're one in like 1,000 people that ends up having a weird reaction to other treatments.
At least you didn't have some of the extreme detrimental some of the others did.
Might as well have. It was getting me anemic.
Well, Madam Kagawa.
It was definitely bad enough.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, off and on, I will check the mirrors to see if they finally
Urge
fixed
defending
that.
Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying.
It's really just top and bottom and you leave the filament between.
Hmm?
Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to get pictures come up. And of all the times for them to be lagging. There we go. You only cut top, bottom, and extra filament.
Hmm. I will work through this. Okay, I got ignited first. Okay. Okay, the circle one is 2. This is one of the Hogwarts mysteries, so I am going to try to figure it out. I hope I hit the right spells.
I will say you didn't get that other one to light.
Didn't I? Nope, I sure didn't. Okay. 1 and the other's 3. Okay.
Incendio.
I feel it's kind of worse opening this during school time.
Because then everybody else is going to be going,
Wait.
or somebody's going to be walking on it and go, thunk.
Yep. Field corkscrew, okay. Niffler statue.
Smithing it up.
Yeah.
Hide the rope. You can actually see.
Actually, that don't look terrible either. Oh, you're right on. Hide the robe for now.
Marvel, what you wearing?
It looks comfortable.
I more interpret it as gardening.
Yeah.
Like mom's posting weird shit again. Okay.
But if anything, I think I'm gonna go cloakless with the hat.
Makes the hat work with it.
Yeah, it does. The bathing suit outfit.
This set, what you get as rewards there is not a set.
It's not. It's a bad joke. But it gives us the option, if we want next video, to do the showing the dialogue for...
I don't know if that counts.
It's still bathing clothes. It should. Doesn't mean it does.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Because that'd be the one class we do where... One day of classes we do where it's like that.
There's a chest up here, so... I'll be honest, I'll be so happy when I start getting the other spell bars unlocked. Even if I'll still be switching a lot in and out at times.
Revelio.
I wish I'd never told you about my gobstones.
With a
I'll
bit more
let you.
practice.
Imelda raised
Okay, I thought we got rid of her
I'm still
gobstones.
rebuilding my gobstones collection. Thanks to you.
Beep,
Hmm?
beep, beep.
Leviosa.
You just gotta do set that quickly.
Revelio.
Trying to be nice to all the students of Hogwarts, and that's what I get.
Wish I could afford my own broom from Spint Witches.
And Hogwarts motto is like, never wake a sleeping dragon, okay? That goes back into what I've said before of there's a story there.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fooper Feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Where do you find the time for
I'm being a
this?
little
And your
derogatory with
I've
this.
plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly
You know what I haven't
quick.
gotten
It's
yet
the
that I've
secret
gotten a
bit that's
lot on
helpful.
every other place
The
where I've seen
passage is
so
hidden behind the statue of a
The
one-eyed
Asylum
witch in the
Master.
third floor corridor. Just tap
I
it
haven't
with
had
your
a single
wand and
Asylum
say,
Master
Descendium.
session.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeydukes is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed. Trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair
What's
enough.
bad is it's one of these
You shall be the
missions
first
about
one to
trying to
taste
go the
my
good
newest
path. I
brew if
tried
you
not
can be
to
of
do
help.
it.
Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework.
But
Get my
even if
aunt
you
to
talk to
loosen
him, you
her
can't
reins
stop.
a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. one-eyed. Wouldn't be too hard to find.
Revelio.
I think it's up above.
Been having strange dreams of late. You should analyze.
Just a little convoluted.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the puzzle?
I love they kept this lore.
Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here?
I am going to prep something I know I'm going to need down here, so...
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. That seems to have done the trick.
Of all things, this is a nice little side path, and I'll be honest, first time through it, I was worried there was going to be foes in it.
Revelio.
Because it's something I would have
This castle will
programmed
never
in.
cease to surprise me.
Of course, I'm a jerk like that, so...
Oh, people screaming at their screens, but don't give them ideas.
Hmm?
People screaming at their screens, don't give them ideas.
Oh, I want them to have ideas. Brown leather gloves, huh? No offense with current outfit, that'll look even more like a farmer's. The point is, it looks comfortable and it fits the off-class idea of this. I have been... No, you can't test it on it while standing on it.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
I was wondering about that. I hadn't thought to try before.
Revelio. I'm going to have to get past this.
Desert Nomad Scar. I know, it seemed like I'm taking a fair amount of time in here. Of course, it's something I can't wear yet. And a contemporary robe. Glad to get the design.
Revelio. Leviosa. Ha. Reparo. Leviosa. Incendio.
One more to go and I'll let it close.
Reparo. Leviosa.
Okay, they have direct line targeting, so.
Aha! Got it.
Revelio.
Thing is, this really isn't a long path. At least not as long as you know where you need to go.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Handwriting of type. I'll be honest, I'm gonna look at what that looks like at least.
Looks like a dressage outfit for horseback riding.
That's what I was thinking.
Or casual riding. Feels like dressage to me.
More like dressage. Don't look bad. It's still something I could see a young lady wearing for her own time, wanting to look nice and not look like school uniform.
Incendio! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
You notice Crimson's not arguing with me on that. You would have been? Yeah, but you also would have put on the ceramic mask to scare people.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I
don't
find
have a
the right...
sadistic sense of humor.
Not at all. Our family has no sadistic nature whatsoever.
Gareth.
Crimson Voyager Guard.
Revelio.
Oh, so you're gonna look like shipping.
I'm not sure. It's not bad. This looks a little more casual than the other.
It's pirate here.
Yeah, kind
With
of.
a little bit of Celtic knot at that. It's just the weird part.
Revelio.
Oh, it's catching on
I have the dried
cloth.
billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Revelio.
I wonder if the one guy's playing right now. No, he's not. You would have checked too for the same reason. Still gonna get down to one of the other shops to sell off.
Revelio.
Flutes and Loots isn't gonna do anything for me right now. Of all things right now, the best thing I can do is actually sell
Take
to
your
him
time
and
looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like
grab
yours.
up some more of the odd.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Sorry, I can't wear that nomad scarf yet. I'm sorry to say it, from my experience of tinkering with the potion crafting, I'm actually not worried about the 3 potion station most of the time.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
I'll wait on any more.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
It's just like I said, I've tinkered with it. I know what I can and can't pull off. I will take the effort to raid his one money chest in here now. Mainly because I can. But now I need to get back to Hogwarts. Did I leave? Yeah, I did leave some side missions down here, so I'll take care of that quick too. Sorry, I'm trying to take care of all the side quests I have right now that I can.
Sorry, my nose is itching.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under
He's one of
better
those that definitely
circumstances.
deserves your respect with the hell he's been through.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Revelio.
Oh, not quite close enough.
Cursed fiends.
Well, at least I can get the snake paint from it. It's one I can get done, so...
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I think I saw one behind. Yep.
Revelio.
It's there. Hey, what's that going in?
so tricky after all, Merlin.
Good. Now I complete another challenge, so those are my first moves. Yeah, expand my storage a little bit, but
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Tego! Revelio.
I need to drop a bang. Well, I know in casual play I managed to do some massive stealth action in here.
This must be it.
That was devastating. We'll see if I can pull it off again. Figured since I wasn't recording before, it'll never happen.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Revelio.
Come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his cards.
I know what that means. Merlin, try.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Great. What I was trying to have happen. I failed my stealth action.
I will make you pay. Your little bag of tricks won't distract me. I won't rest until you're dead. No! Just here.
An intruder! You won't survive this, my young
Glance off of me.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Where's the last one now? Here. I had to use most of my potions, but
Now, to Freon's cards.
Revelio.
guess I should be happy I did that well.
quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Oh, shit. At least I got doing that word spin on me in the video. Again, I really want them to add thunderstorm conditions to the game.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Okay.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
That took a moment. I usually don't take that long. And yes, the one did drop a loot. He just went flying. Alright, let's start heading back. Be so much easier once I get to Broom, but all I can keep emphasizing is Moonstone is your friend. To be honest, I might start with the single potting. Otherwise, I don't know yet. I know a lot of that stuff isn't going to make a lick of difference for me.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
I won't lie, there's times I wish you could sell the excess potion ingredients.
Ah, yes, a wonderful
I understand why
choice.
they decided not to go that route.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
So saying there's a problem maker in the southeast. To here. I don't think I'm going to worry about that too much.
If you're here for my wares.
I didn't mean going to the map. I'm going to here to get the other goggles. I don't hate that.
I don't remember that style.
I don't remember that style at all. We hadn't got it before. Which is why it's kind of exciting to replay.
I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I will say it was
The ones
difficult
I
this
faced
time.
were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints.
If I managed to do all the stealth kills on them, I would have said it was easy.
You've inspired me.
We actually got to fight
I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is
Definitely having a
good
bug with
between us.
dragonflies.
That's been going on.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
I can't
I
wait
hope
to
they
get
fix it
started.
soon.
Thank you again for
It's a
all you've
little
done.
thing, but
Little detail, but they shouldn't just kind of freeze.
yeah. Honestly, I will look at what he's selling, of all things.
You didn't pick that up.
It was
Why don't you have a
Skipper
little
Rocks.
peruse?
Oh,
That's why I stopped
it
from.
looked like a pile of galleons.
It wasn't. Of all things,
There we
I'll
are
take
then.
advantage of
That'll do
his
nicely,
stash of
I'm sure.
Winglewald, and I'll grab the Mallow Sweet for now. Ah, the Moonstone I might as well for 20 apiece. At this point,
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to
I'm
visit
sorry
me
to say
again,
it, it's
won't
worth it. Okay.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I
know the
need to
dialogue
retrieve
from
something
Furry.
from the bottom of the lake. Might
Don't
you be the
ruin
one
it.
to help me?
Brutal.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps? What precisely do you need to retrieve, and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
I know it's to the right, almost behind me, but I saw the spot. I'll be honest, definitely with the swimming, you'd lose the hat.
This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I assume you've seen videos of other people doing the bad path with her.
Some of it, yeah. I've seen a couple of the different interactions. Like I had seen the Gobstones. I've seen her.
Just means that's what people thought were something more memorable. More in Quidditch uniform. Never came across that one.
Sadly, that could have been thrown in this year. Because poor kid that was so ready to
Play and... Damn.
Headmaster's being...
Dumb headmaster.
Just the enraged throw in the leg and then... Oh shit.
Bell school property.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
That's what it feels like.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, and I'm keeping it. If you want to go the true cruel route.
Yeah.
I did find it. However, I've taken a liking to it, so I'm going to keep it.
What? But you can't. It doesn't belong to you.
Finders keepers, Grace.
I can't believe this. Father's stupid oath just cost us a priceless family artifact. I hope your new astrolabe brings you nothing but sorrow. If you can even work out how to use it. I knew I should have done the dive myself. Father's wishes be damned.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing and it is harsh, but at the same time...
You remember that one that comes up later by the boathouse?
Yeah.
She does reference it. If you're an asshole, she will reference it. Because that was the other half I saw was...
Well, we know, though, it reference if you come across them in the halls. But they'll also thank you if you do the nice thing. Honestly, they'll thank you even if you charge them.
Because they still got helped.
Hello again. Were
That's
you
the
able
thing,
to
is
get to
whichever one we
Honeydukes?
end up doing the evil route with again with the boy, I want us to do all of them the cruel route, even Slytherins.
That was an interesting class.
Do what?
Wasn't precisely
We're
what
talking
I had
about
in
doing
mind,
a boy, girl,
but it was still
good
brilliant.
and a boy, girl, bad.
Well, for certain you'd have
I want us
helped.
to do all negative for the boy. Instead of having the some positive that we're doing in this.
No, I've passed the stuff that was in the prologue. I've done negative on this one.
With the Slytherins, you've been a little more...
I'm glad I avoided trouble. Sharp certainly seemed upset with you.
His bark's worse than his bite.
In honesty,
I think deep
I was
down
just
he
into a
respects
Slytherin
my
there. I was talking about being
artistic
nice to the
spirit.
Slytherins.
Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
For a fee.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Honestly, for that, it almost feels like he should jip you out on any sort of payment and make you have to wait for the fizzing whiz beer.
Just say I need to promise you some. Now, if I remember right, I had a scarf I couldn't equip before. Yep. I know the gloves aren't as good. I am gonna get us back into uniform, I think. I can't even wear the Quidditch
You
proper.
can do the appearance shit. Because it should be available. Yeah, it is. It's at the end. You can look at it. Oh, yeah, that was somebody getting pissed and throwing it in the lake.
Definitely. But most of the next session will be dealing with school, so we're gonna...
Be a little lazy.
I hope I hit the right buttons.
There's the green primary lower.
That's the Elegant Emerald. That's the one we like.
Yeah.
I will be triggering the hood off. I didn't mean to go back out. Yeah, the one I didn't look at. No offense, if that came up in a green, I'd consider it.
Yeah, but in the purple...
No. It's like, that's half tempting.
I just stick to no hat for classes for now until we actually...
Have a better option. And I will be good. I'll switch to more proper glasses.
Not those ones.
I was trying to remember which ones they were. Honestly, those would work.
Yeah.
But yep, everybody, that'll be all for now. We'll see you next time, where we'll be helping Scrope, if I remember right. Yep. God. Required level 5, and we're, what, 16 now? Not that it actually makes it easier, that adjusts the level to yours. But see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.